Amazing. They call it the stem cell machine. Basically, it's a sound wave machine that can find old scar tissue or old damaged tissue and simulate an injury there to cause the brain to think it's a new injury and start the whole healing process. So what we see is stem cells being pulled out of our bone, dormant stem cells going to heal this new area, which is an area of old injury. A lot of the athletes use it, like anybody that uses their arm for sports, like pitchers. They might not even know that they have a problem until this machine goes on it. Then you can see that the old micro traumas, micro abrasions or tears of these muscles that have scarred up, all of a sudden they're going to become, act like new injuries again, and the body's going to heal them. I couldn't even raise my arm. I had 2 treatments. 40% better the first time, 80 the second. I bought one.
13 plus years, and my spine is all twisted, and Dr. McCollum started in my lower back, and it went into where the pain is. And there's a saying called, you have to feel it to heal it, and I know that this is doing the healing.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's amazing. And we got new stem cells going into the area, new blood sprouts growing, so she'll get new blood vessels in the area. It's an awesome machine, and amazing. I'm so glad I have it. There's like 50 in the country. Amazing.
Wow.
Okay, thank you very much. So this is what it does. You see that light? That light is a sound wave, and it penetrates the skin 2 inches deep, and it looks for damaged tissue. Only damaged tissue is going to be affected by it. So I got one, very, very few in the state, and $49 special if you want to check this out. Find out what it's good for. It's good for diabetic neuropathy, it's good for wound healing, it's good for any kinds of sprains, strains, acute trauma. You'll find us here in Capitola, and check it out. It's going to light you up and doing a huge job for fixing you. Okay, so this is Beth. This is the foot we just did. This is the foot we're going to do. You can see the difference in color. There's a lot more blood into the foot. So this is shockwave therapy. This is the second treatment Beth's had. And this is the same thing as lithotripsy, how they break up kidney stones. But they've made it so that it actually helps regenerate your body's tissue. So the only place you'll feel it is on damaged tissue. And it's basically scratching the bad cells, making it emit an RNA messenger, which is calling stem cells and something called exosomes that are 1,000 times smaller than stem cells to the area. And it also does something called angiogenesis, which is making new blood cells in the area. So here we go. These shock waves are the same type of shock waves you see with thunderclaps and or sound barriers being broken.
I've been doing the TRT, which is really, I feel, been life-changing. I've been here for now, I'd say about 8 weeks, getting adjusted and doing TRT, once a week TRT, twice a week adjustments, and I feel better than I did in my teens and my early 20s. Now I'm getting close to my 40s.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, first and foremost, I'm no longer getting migraines. I was getting migraines almost every morning, every other day, and it was a real struggle. I work over the hill. I was commuting with just blinding migraines, and now since I've been in your care once again, really just feeling like I can do anything. I'm starting to run again, starting to do yoga, fitting into the clothes and my attitude, my mood, just beneficial from a complete 360.
I had numbness in the toe of the side with the bad ankle and really kind of constant, just a little bit background pain. That is gone, hasn't returned. My knee is the most amazing thing. The area where I had pain was kind of like in the meniscus area. That's gone. And when we just did the TRT treatment, I didn't feel any pain in the area of the treatment where it normally was lighting the first 2 times. The pain in that knee, if I have any, has shifted and is minimal. And I get up in the morning and just walk without thinking of my knee. immediately, and so it's exciting.
Yeah, and you had 2 ACL surgeries on that knee.
Well, one ACL surgery, but I lost the second ACL.
Okay, so that was unsuccessful.
They're talking knee replacement as being the only option.
And you're feeling a lot better with it?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yes,
It's tissue.
yes.
It's a stem cell machine that actually helps regenerate stem cells in the body and cell growth, or new blood vessel growth. So it's really awesome. And we have one of about 50 in the United States. I'm here with Compton. He just had his first TRT and adjustment today. And we worked on his feet and his low back. And what were you telling me?
My posture is now more upright than when I first came in. When I first came in, I was stooped over like this. This has been my usual posture. And now I feel relaxed and comfortable without pain and walking upright.
That is.
I've had a foot problem for over 20 years and had bunionectomies, 3 of them, 2 on the great toes and 1 on the left small toe. The right foot has been bothering me, pain constantly all through the day, and I came in this morning with my toes aching. And I'm going home now and I don't have any pain in my ankle or my foot from the TRC machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a year and 2 months ago, I got knocked down by a horse and I got a grade 2 pull on my hamstring, and from there everything went to hell. Basically, I was walking 3.5 miles a day. I went from that to walking less and less, and because it was so painful, and my other knee started hurting me. And then I stepped off a ladder and jammed my knee from about 24 inches. And it took me the next morning 5 minutes by the time I stood up to get out of my bedroom. It was so painful. And so at the same time, I found out about the TRT from the doc, and I knew that was for me. So it has been totally. I went upstairs this morning and downstairs at Home Depot, almost feeling completely normal. So it's been great.
Yeah, and you were walking basically without bending your knee at all.
I was walking stiff-kneed on one side because it was just flopping out of place. Now I can bend my knee and walk, and it's not flopping out. It used to flop out in the morning when I go up to the ranch to feed the horses, which I still did very carefully. And so I totally recommend this one time, and you'll just go, whoa.
It's the right thing to be doing.
I can flex and bend my knees, and they
The simple
do
wonders
not.
of. Hi, you guys. I have an amazing TRT miracle. This is Avilia, and she came in today. And could you just tell us what happened and how you came in and what you just experienced?
Well, I came in limping because I could hardly walk. My pain was so severe. And I just kept telling my husband, I hope he does something good for me. Okay, we went in there, got the treatment, and I actually walked out, and I'm so happy. I'm even crying.
Let's see you walk. Oh my God, that's so amazing. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. All right. Hi, Dr. Duncan McCollum here with Beth Montgomery. And Beth is getting another TRT treatment, a stem cell treatment on her feet here. Felt better afterwards?
Yes.
Yeah, good, good. Okay, well, here we go. So you let me know.
That's really a bad one.
That's a bad spot right there, which
Yeah,
means we
right.
stay there. Because you only feel it where there's bad tissue.
Yeah.
And it's going in and it's
Yeah, that's a bad foot.
this is a lot worse than the other side was.
Especially that toe.
The big toe?
That big toe is
Well, I've had knee trouble for quite a few years. I've fallen off ladders at work and I kneel on concrete, and it's really done a lot of damage to my knees. And between the adjustments and the TRT, I could see improvement after the first treatment. And I just feel like it's helping my knees to heal. I feel better, they feel better than they have in a long time.
Yeah, and you're getting almost immediate results after
Yes.
each treatment. But you were jumping around at a concert, and we kind of had to do a little bit of repair today for it, so
Yeah.
that's awesome.